Are we live? We're live. Welcome to Sporking News Podcast. This is a Sporking News dump. And right now I have my buddy, Script Doctor, with me. Script Doctor, how are you?
I am well, sir. How are you doing today? How is the chat doing?
The chat looks hype. We have a great chat here. Just got off of John Talks Rogue Entertainment. I was about to say menage a trois, but that's really not the word for it.
I'll be ready.
Hey,
Too crazy after all these beers. Anyway, Script, your video today, your review, spot on, man.
Thank you.
I love it. Great.
The man is killing it with this review, huh?
I know. It's great.
So before we do anything, I'd like to share. Hold on, I'd like to share this real quick because I told Mr. Gilkey I would share something. So, yes. Let me know if you can see it. Hopefully it'll blow up. All right, you guys see it?
There we go.
Oh, I do. Yep. Oh, look at that.
All right. This is for Thomas and his buddy Steven.
All right.
Hi, Thomas. Hi. I think it'd be wrecked. What about you? Do you want to go see? Do you want to watch the Snyder Cut together?
No, I'd rather watch it with Sporking or with the board.
But what about
what are you doing? Are you trying to take Thomas away from me? I don't appreciate that.
Thomas was promised to me first.
Whoa.
My future ex-husband, right here. The only one. You're the only future ex-husband.
I don't want you though. I told you. I want orange.
You want orange. I like it when you fight.
You know what? I mean, maybe if you didn't shave off your, maybe if you didn't shave, then I would want you. Now you look like a baby. Now you look like a baby face. Like,
you know what?
You just look really weird when you shaved. So.
You don't want me, Thomas?
Oh God.
I took my shirt off for you on the live stream. I'm growing it back. Let's watch the Snyder Cut together.
I can't. It's the best part.
Oh, you at the very end is hilarious. You're just like, oh God.
Oh, God. I still wish we would have got Bear. If we would have had Bear on there with his reaction and mine at the same time.
Yes. Yeah, the Bear one is great. He was just like, like just in shock. Let's say hello to our chat. What were you going to say, Culture, before I cut you off, though?
Oh, zero important things. Things. I'm happy to be here.
Good. Yeah. I'm glad you're here. I am glad you were here. This is pretty much going to be regulars, the Script and the Culture. Anytime they want to be on this, they will be on this. So we got congratulations, Culture, on your blow up, dude.
Oh, thank you. It was, I was flabbergasted. I was very stunned. I've actually said this as many times as I've talked about it, but I was not anticipating comics to choose me to have a shout out on Gary's channel.
Right.
And that will change your whole day. As you know, because all of a sudden your subscriber count goes bananas. So it was amazing. I can't wait to engage with all of the new people. In fact, I'm going to be doing nothing in the morning, but like going through comments and stuff like that before I do the Culture review. So
let me ask you, buddy, where did you go from to what?
277 to 645 at last check.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Congratulations!
Yeah, I was like, I'm really excited because I'm like, oh man, I'm going to hit 350 or 300. I can do a celebration, and now I've got to do like a celebration. So it's because it's like way over there. So yeah, so I think probably on Monday I'll do one, and I'll try not to bump up against anybody. So it'll probably be a little earlier than most everybody else. But either that or it'll be Tuesday. No. I have mad respect for everybody around me. So yeah, I couldn't have, it was pretty amazing. So I'm very thankful because some of those people overlap, some of our fans overlap, and I do appreciate all of you. So it was fantastic.
Well, I'm glad. And Jayne, hello. Good to see you again.
Hey, glad to be here.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to start the night off. Actually, if someone wants to share this Data Racer one, it is in our private, but you guys probably jumped on too late. So I don't know if you'll see it. We got the Gina Carano one. Here, let's just that's the Data Racer one I just put. Oh, Script just put that in there. I did not. So if someone could share that, I'd appreciate it because my computer sucks. So that'd be awesome. And what we're going to be talking about is Data Racer found a little article. Once again, the SJW mob wins. I don't know if you guys saw this, but it is the here, I'll share it. Let me just get to it. Thanks for all the help, guys. Son of a bitches. All right. Are you guys there? People here?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, okay. Because I just didn't know no one's talking.
I'm trying.
We were listening to you.
Trying to pull it up. Yeah.
I got it.
Oh.
All right.
So
yeah, it's not coming
I
up
was
on
like,
my end.
I don't see it.
Well, I'm doing it now because no one wanted to help me.
That's not true.
It wasn't a good link.
It was a great link. This is a horrible stream already, people. We were on fire over on John's stream, and then we come over here and crap the bed.
Wow, this might load today. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's doing exactly what my
asked one of you
computer's
guys
doing
to
right
do
You
it.
there? It's not working.
This
I
is
hate you all.
See,
All right.
Look. All right, wait.
Can you
Time out.
oh, I just X'd out of it.
By mistake.
Yeah. Calm down.
Come on.
Scotty. Here we go.
Yeah, someone. There. Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
I believe. What is that? What does it say?
That's
I
the
don't know what
link
that
to the
is.
thing you sent me.
Yeah, that's
Well, that's
it.
the
Why don't you
Emmys.
read on, buddy? Yeah, it's the Emmys.
Oh, all right. Okay.
What did I
So,
say? It's the Emmys.
yeah, Emmy's different. Yeah, they're different things. But yeah,
Different
so
things.
the they are. The Emmys and other awards should eliminate gender division. It's time for the Emmys and other award shows to eliminate gender designations in their categories, writes Variety's Who Gives a Fucking Shit. I'm not allowed to cut on here.
Yeah, you are. It's on mine.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Do you want me to actually click on the article that make me want to hate my life, or
Yeah,
or no?
please. Why don't you read that article? A little bit of it.
God.
This is fun. This is special torture. Here you go, culture. Yeah. Let me. I have to. Oh, so I clip. This is stupid, by the way. StreamYards needs to be smarter than this. Let's see if this
Yeah.
works. All right, there we go. Hey, did I dox myself? Because I have a tendency to do that.
No, you're
Right.
good.
Okay, all right. Here's a video that I want to die already because it's. Oh shit! What happened there? I'm not having a good day.
What
I am
is happening?
All right. Okay, here we go.
It's a really good stream.
The Emmys and other awards should eliminate gender division, and here's how to do it. Column.
No.
Like you wouldn't.
Why would we
that's
do
fine.
that?
Well, we'll find out.
Well, you just
these
narrow
are,
how many awards you have to manufacture to hand out.
and it's not like anybody watches that anyway. What in the bloody hell? I'm going to shoot somebody. All right, here we go. Last year, my most read Emmy column centered on the idea that perhaps it's time to drop the notion of separate actor and actress categories, not only at the Emmys, but at all entertainment award shows. After all, it does seem antiquated to pit women against women and men against men, and then leave others out altogether. What others are there?
Wait, what others are they talking about?
There aren't.
Yeah,
any
I don't know. No, yeah, they're smoking whatever. The Emmys, the Oscars, they're not a physical contest. So why still separate categories by gender in the year 2020? Because those are clearly divisible lines and the performances of either gender are different. But I'm turning into Steven now, and I apologize. Already, the MTV Movie and TV Awards and the Television Critics Association, TCA Awards, have non-gendered categories. And you know what? It works. This year, TCA members selected from an individual achievement in drama crop, which includes limited series, that featured Regina King from Watchmen, Jeremy Strong from Succession, Rhea Seaborn, Better Call Saul, Kate Blanchett, Miss America, Merritt Weaver and Caitlin Deaver for Unbelievable, and Mark Ruffalo. I Know This Much Is True. There was a guy in there, right?
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo, kind of.
Can't you just add an additional category for all around best acting person? I don't know. Why would you take away categories?
Hey.
Well, the reason being, it's very stupid. It's actually already happening in Canada. I learned this year because one of my acting friends was nominated at a film festival, and he had to go up against women because it was best lead actor in a drama or comedy, and that was it. And it was kind of weird because a whole bunch of us, we got together through a Zoom meeting and watched the award. That was also like done online. And yeah, like it was very much a biased type of thing because you cannot equate two different types of character, I guess, stigmas against each other across different films. Like the reason they're in the Emmys and Oscars and other awards, we have a category for best male lead or best male supporting or best female lead and best female supporting is because they're individual roles within a singular project. And you're competing across the projects, not just across the roles, especially on the acting side of things. And so it's good to have those divisions because then you can at least acknowledge that, yeah, like they were perfect for that role and that thing, and they also complemented the rest of the cast around them, everything all elevated, that type of stuff. You don't want to put best lead actor against everyone else because, frankly, Meryl Streep's going to take it every time. And it's not fair. So you kind of want to kind of want to have a little bit of division just to basically allow the individual to stand out with their own performance. Once you take away those categories, you're definitely doubling the competition, which I mean can seem fine, but you're also excluding the potential for anyone else to be recognized in their field.
Right. But what we just saw there is Deviant Porg put. I had it up on the screen for a little bit. Is that anytime if they do that, if they just drop male, female actor and actresses and just have actor, anytime a male wins, there's going to be an outpouring of, Emmys so male or, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to be ridiculous. And
well, oddly enough, every film festival that had an awards show that was for performances where the categories were removed, the women all won.
Right.
Regardless. So it was just almost by default. We literally were able to have bets with other people about it and like score drinks that night. It was, yeah, I mean, you're just kind of shooting fish in a barrel at that point. Because number one, in most cases, there are women that are superior actors to men. It's just they get more interesting roles to play more often than not. So they're able to chew on that longer. But at the same time, rarely are you going to find a male actor that can really knock it out of the park when they're trying to going up against a woman in the same category. They're very different roles, they're very different approaches, they're very much different character archetypes. I mean, they play characters are written within the confines of the gender that serves the story. So they're not equal, even though their priority within the context of the story may be equal. Like
let me ask you a question. Let me throw a question out there. If we decide then, we don't want to have male, female, well, then why should we have like a best actor and then a supporting actor? Because
now screen time. You're talking about like main characters versus not main characters, but it makes sense, right?
Fair.
Like, exactly.
Like, well, they shouldn't even have any category, just the bestest ever category. The bestest ever in all things film.
Brie Larson wins, unless she's up against Sonequa Martin Green.
So we got
or Daisy Ridley, right?
Right. Tina saying women in Hollywood have been bitching for years about not having enough good female roles. If this idea is taken, the same women will complain that they aren't getting their fair share of nominations.
True.
Absolutely. What do you think, Culture?
No, you're 100. Tina's 100% right as usual. In very analytical mind she has, and yeah, absolutely. That's the thing that we'll see most often is the complaints that there wasn't enough representation. Well, we already have those complaints. So create more awards,
Right.
then there's more representation. Take away
Oscars
awards.
and award shows are long enough as they are.
Yeah, well, but you understand my point.
But I mean, it would make sense because there's a lot that you can award. I mean, there's a lot about film and filmmaking that you can recognize, but combining categories is just
Right.
it doesn't
That's
make
like
any
saying
sense.
best. That's like saying best soundtrack or score and best sound effects are the same thing because they're noise.
Or like combining video editing with cinematography. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know. Well, you want to read on a little bit more and see what else they have to say? Because
I mean,
so
she's displaying her ignorance and understanding the industry because we make categories for the individual jobs that we can recognize. So you have a main character male lead, main character female lead, male character supporting lead, female character supporting lead. Those are important things. Those are what we recognize in a film. If you really want to open it up, she should be going the opposite direction, which would be best extra, background extra, best day player within a TV series, best reoccurring character in more than 2 episodes. Like, there's a lot more categories you can create if you really want to diversify, as opposed to narrowing down and basically making the competition, which is already fierce enough as it is, far more fierce.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does she have anything else to say that we might
Sure.
want to laugh at? Okay.
Well, I'm sure. But this is like special torture for culture. Okay. In comedy, the race was among Pamela Adlon, Better Things, Christina Applegate in Dead to Me, Elle Fanning in The Great, Catherine O'Hara in Schitt's Creek, Issa Rae in Insecure, and Rami Youssef in Rami. Wow, they made one dude on this one. Way to go.
Catherine O'Hara would win that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yes, dropping the gender distinctions might decrease the number of individuals who can call themselves Emmy nominees, but maybe not. With one non-gendered category, you could expand to 10 slots. And you could also introduce additional categories so that performers are competing with other performers from similar shows. Performers in action shows versus performers in action shows. What the dude, this is like Stephen quality writing.
Right. Well, that's exactly it. I mean, like,
Stars of dramedies.
Well, if
Sorry,
no worries. But like, if you're not taking the time to even edit what you're writing here, like, why should I take the time to read? I'm so sick and tired of. I understand it's like you got to be the first one out, but who's really writing about this right now?
Well, this is the same, but see, this person already at the top of the article claims that they already had the same shit take, so they could have just copy and pasted the same shit take into this. I think. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, that sounds about right, dude.
And this is an op-ed, so there's no real deadline or urgency for it.
Exactly. So take the time and just freaking make sure it's written right.
Well, I'm trying to read it properly. It's bad writing. Stars of dramedies versus stars of drama. Yeah, okay, yeah. And sitcom leads versus sitcom leads. Sure. That categorization makes more sense than forcing people from very different kinds of shows to compete just because they identify as the same gender. Well, wait a minute. So gender doesn't matter. So pick it out. Do we have gender? Do we not have gender? You only get to have one of those thoughts. Anyway.
Am I understanding? Well, wait a minute. Am I understanding this wrong? Script? Are they saying like do it by category of the type of show it is? But I thought the Emmys already did best male in a comedy, best male in a drama. Don't they already do that?
Yeah, they don't have action as a qualifier. You have drama or comedy.
Okay.
Right.
The other part too, like this is something I brought up a few days ago. I can't remember on which screen, but if there is no gender, how do we refer to our parents, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews? Like, because those types of terms, mom, dad, nephew, niece, those are gender specific. So what are the alternatives for that are not? Because I've looked at the gender pieces and I haven't seen any replacement for it yet.
Point of personal privilege.
Point. Oh, that was it. Okay, that was great.
No. I had something, and then I had to stop and think about it some more. Well, it was important. I'm sure it'll come back when you.
At some point,
right? We're waiting with bated breath.
Yes, we are.
No,
Best supporting enema goes to.
Oh, by the way, that's what it was? No, language. Okay, so here we go. So if we're going to eliminate gender from all things, right? Because I mean, ultimately, that's the goal here. You have to ban and outlaw every romance language that exists because they use male and female language in almost nearly every word or sentence structure to identify not just people but things.
Oh, especially in the French language, there's lots of masculine and feminine words in there.
Yeah.
It's very dominant. So
Yeah,
French would actually be abolished because it's not gender neutral.
Yeah, so we can, as people in that utilize English, can eliminate the gender-based pronouns for certain. Other languages cannot. Therefore, they should be eliminated.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Do it.
Oh, I know.
Eliminate it all. So instead of le or la, in Spanish, we'll just go with
eel
or
eel.
Yeah, or how about we just eliminate the troublemakers who are making all this shit happen? That would be the easier solution.
Right.
Anyway,
Hi, Ords. Hey, everybody. If you're in the chat,
hey, guys.
Please make sure to subscribe to Ord's Board. You probably already are if you're in my chat. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you, everybody, for all that you do.
He's doing a Diablo stream tomorrow night. I believe that's still on, and I will be joining him. So please keep an eye on Twitter, and if we go live, come check us out and have fun with the guys in that crew.
I gotta highlight this one because it has many, 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 many asterisks. Hi, Toxic Nymph. Hi.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd have to ban humans. Yes, Joe and I think ultimately. Yes. Yeah, but no, by the way, the Diablo stream that Script is going to be on Ords' channel is awesome to watch and very funny. They are great and entertaining to watch. It's good times. Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to the contents of the disaster.
Do we call it an article? What do we call it?
No, this is a column. This
op-ed.
Yeah, thank you. Even better.
Haiku.
Yeah. Well, haikus have very specific structure, Scott. Yeah. Anyway, leading the conversation of this notion is Billion star Asia Kate Dillon, the first gender non-binary performer to play a non-binary character on a major TV show, who first asked the TV Academy in 2017 to clarify its gender distinctions. No, you need to clarify your gender distinctions.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you, Jayne.
And gender non-binary. So that doesn't. Those people don't believe in no gender, right? They just don't identify with the gender that they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So they could still be put into a gender.
Oh, she would still be female.
Right, biologically. Okay. Yep.
So
I'm sorry. Science says you're born with parts. Those parts are what you are. Now, what you choose.
That's not what Twitter says.
Don't care.
Twitter's not science.
I mean, what are we on?
Those parts can be of any size too, big or small, discrete or obvious, but they're still there, and they're still developed on a cellular level based on chromosomal pairs. So
let me ask this question to everybody in the panel. If you are willing to chop it off or get one added on, you can then use the other pronoun. That's how I feel.
Sure. Because then you switch genders.
You switch gender.
To a certain extent, I might agree, but gender dysphoria is kind of an actual thing.
I know it is.
So,
that may be true, but I think, you know what? Who cares? At that point, you are whatever you have made yourself into. So if you're an transformed into a female, then you can be a female, but that wouldn't justify getting rid of the female category.
But you have to be an adult.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Basically, what Asia Kate Dillon would have to do is actually pick one to be considered under, or both. I mean, I don't know what would stop her from being both if she's non-binary. If she's non-binary, she could say I'm both and then get in both categories, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, don't they submit their work to the different categories anyway? How does that work?
Usually a producer or a lobbyist or advertising group with regard working with the show would make a package to submit for review for an award nomination.
Just like with a movie, like there's always campaigns for like specific things in movies. Disney is notorious for putting everybody that they can from every movie that they make into consideration for Oscars. If I'm not mistaken, the script. Yeah.
Oh no, you're not mistaken at all. The level of advertisement, the stuff that swirls around the internet and also on the streets is kind of obscene.
Christy, are you
They're
there?
very thirsty. Let's just put it that way.
Can you hear me?
Okay, you can hear me too. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I hate to butt in, but to me, award shows are just like fucking proms or
Christmas parties.
They're proms or something like that, in my opinion. I mean,
no, they absolutely are. I mean, you go to the office party or a Christmas party that for like a award, and you get like the golden tuba or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, who beat Chariots of Fire beat who that year? It was like some really great movies.
No, sorry.
No, it was Indiana. Oh God, what was it? There was like 3 great films that came out that year, and it's like it is whatever the Hollywood wants to push on pedal on you. So I watched that movie. It's okay. It's great. They're running. Oh, yay. But there's better movies out there. And the movies that we love up until very recently have always just been pushed to the side because they're, the drama geeks. They want to make sure that whatever movie they vote for seems like it has some type of importance.
Right.
And instead of
the art house film, the art house film kind of took over when the guys who own Dimension, I won't say their names, one of them just was recently put in jail for some misconduct. That person like pretty much bought the award shows, and changed the whole thing because it used to be a little bit more closer on the side of meritocracy. Not a whole lot, but far more than what it has been over the last 25, 30 years. And it just ceased to be that way. It became someone changed it to the point where movies are far more important than just entertaining and being a fun escape and social bonding practice. It was far more like, nope, this has got to be some sort of message type of thing or some sort of poignant stance on a subject or what have you.
Right.
So script, would the person you're referring to, would that person have been called God by Meryl Streep?
Yes.
Would that person have had an assistant named Leslie Headland?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Okay. Yeah. I think I might know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're all on board with that one.
Okay. All right. Just in case, just in case.
Yeah, the chat might have missed it.
Just to keep things clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimately, Dylan asked to be entered into the supporting actor category at the Emmys and also was nominated in the same field at the Critics' Choice Awards. But in a recent open letter to the SAG Awards, in which Dylan asked that KudoCast to also drop its gendered acting categories, they said they now realize that being submitted or nominated within categories that reinforce gender binary should have been met with my outright rejection of those nominations alongside calling for change.
What?
All right. Yeah, no. I mean, essentially saying, you know what, I should have said, suck it. You're going to freaking change right now because otherwise I can't participate in these awards. I mean, essentially, that's my takeaway. Anybody else think that's kind of what she was trying to say?
But you're not being forced to participate.
Okay, I know I came in really halfway through this article. Who are we talking about?
This is Asia Kate Dillon, but we're talking specifically about eliminating gender categories in award shows.
That stupid whore.
How do you know her?
No,
biblically, apparently.
No, it's just I'm so put off by what everything Hollywood does. It's just like I don't even care to read articles anymore. It's just a splashy title to get something generated that nobody really freaking cares about.
Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it?
I mean, and what sucks is there are so many movies that I see that people will post on YouTube, just like I know that I'm on a tangent, but like the channel Dust. Have you ever heard of the Dust, where they do like the short little sci-fi movie?
Yeah,
it's amazing, and I mean, one time I watched that channel for 27 hours
straight.
Really?
Well, it breaks in between, but I mean that's literally what I watched for an entire Sunday. It was that, and it's so creative, and it's just great. I mean, I miss that type of stuff, and what you see with Hollywood is like the big productions, or the big production companies with the money are pushing their films versus, I guess you could say, quote unquote, indie films. If I'm not mistaken, please let me know if I'm mistaken in anything. Sorry, I'm just going on a tangent. I just don't like Hollywood.
It's okay. And I just want to recognize my good buddy, the Time Prophet, has a great channel, saying we're almost at 50 likes already. This is crazy. You guys are the best. We have like 2 away from 50. So keep rocking it, everybody. Thank you for showing up and supporting the channel. And we got to keep pointing this shit out, because Christy, you're right. Every article I read now, unless it's from somebody we know, is so skewed and biased and agenda filled. It's like somebody saying like, I want to be the most woke person today, so I'm going to write something more woke than you. And I'm just sick and tired of it.
That's it exactly. It's like it's intended to be triggering.
Yes,
shocking.
And what freaking stinks is it was an article I read a couple weeks ago, and I was like, why do I know this name of the author of the article? And it was something I had read like 10 years ago by that same person, that I'm just like, wait. It's something like something triggers you in your mind. I was like, did they write something else that was kind of a headline that caught them? It's just that anything is catchy, flashy titles now.
Right. It's I don't know. I'm
the stupidest thing.
Right. And this person's stupid. Are we almost done with this article so we can go on to someone who's actually fighting this, who has something to lose, but she still is fighting it?
Well, I would say this article is written because the author probably made a comment on the side about gender categories that were in favor of them, got called out, and decided to write this hypothesis.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But it's something nobody asked for, nobody was interested in. We barely watched the 2 categories.
Yeah.
Or however many there are. I mean, they need more categories to make it more interesting, honestly.
Well, they need to be more entertaining to make it more interesting. I mean, we've gotten, I think, Jane, and I think we've gotten away from entertainment in entertainment. I mean, they can't even throw a decent show without Ricky Gervais, right? I mean, they didn't they recently try a script? Because I didn't watch, but didn't they recently try to have like an award show with no host?
That would be the Oscars.
How did that go?
Does anyone remember the Oscars the last year?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Wait, the Oscars were on? No, I'm not trying to be like sound like a joke. I mean, they were on
just before the beer bug. Yeah,
just before the beer bug. And they literally didn't have anybody because of the year before had who?
It had, I think, I can't remember who. I remember that the whole idea of the hosting changed after James Franco and Anne Hathaway tried to host the Oscars stoned, or one of them. Franco was
they were both out of their mind. Yeah.
That was fucking great.
You said they were high or drunk, or?
Oh, they were Franco was definitely stoned.
Oh my God, Toxic Man Flu.
Toxic Man Flu. California needs the world's biggest coffee enema to clean it out. Where is our hero? Where is enema man, author Simpin Walton? The world needs his powerful sphincter now more than ever before. I hope you guys all know that we do have a sponsor, and it is Walton's Best Coffee. So Hopefully in the near future, we'll have some videos and some commercials throughout the stream on Saturday nights for Walton's Best Coffee.
I like I said, as part of one of the members of the marketing team, with Tommy, the universal mod of the world, and Dollified, the incredible writer and talent or one of them at Bounding Into Comics. Yeah, we will produce. Yeah, there's I think Jayne's working on a movie. Is that right, Jayne?
I'm not the one who's working on the movie. I'm actually working on the board game now. We're going to have a Monopoly.
We're also doing,
wow.
The other board game I'm working on is Shit and Ladders.
Scott, are you sure there's not something that you want? You're not promoting something also?
I also have Sporkaroos. Okay, so Sporkaroos are they're like almost like Depends, but fashioned out of like the old school underoos for superheroes, because superheroes other than Iron Man, when do they get a pee break? Iron Man can pee right in his suit, but others, no, they don't get a break. So if they wear Sporkaroos, they can, and let you guys see this because it's
conveniently relieve themselves.
Exactly. So right here, you got like Spider-Man, or let's go with, I don't know, a DC character, Green Lantern. And he's like, trying to make like a big fist. And he's like, oh, I'm going to stop you. Yeah. Oh, that's it right there. And now he can concentrate even better. Or Spider-Man's like, I got to swing, but I got to be okay. Right.
And it's all contained and not going to leak or anything.
No. I mean, it's for superhero script, so it's going to last. It's made out of
it's got to be very durable for especially for a guy like Superman, who if he relieves himself on the go, he could kill somebody, right?
Well, it's made out of oh shit, I screwed that up. I was gonna say Wolverine's metal.
Adamantium.
Oh man, that would have been funny if I said it correctly. But yeah. Let's move on. Any highlights, Culture Casino?
I'm not in this article.
No, let's get rid of it. Bye-bye, Felicia. All right. What do we got next, people? We have
just to round out what we were talking about, and you were talking about the 1981 Oscars and the award that Chariots of Fire stole from Raiders of the Lost Ark, or on Golden Pond.
Oh my God! What a horrible movie.
Or the Four Seasons. I mean, there were other options that could have equally have filled that slot, but I think
anyway, this is courtesy of Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, at least he got the face right on this one.
That one looks.
Yeah. Oh, you look really tanned.
I you do. I'm tanned,
Yep.
Whoever did your comic renders did a beautiful job. That is a handsome picture, Scott.
It really is, Scott.
That was Bear Nerd Fun, I believe.
Yeah.
This was Bear that did this. Oh, I thought it was
the face
Tommy.
for sure.
No,
right?
just the face. The face was Bear.
Oh.
Bear did that when we first started. Bear made that face for me. I think that's important. Let's share a little Gina, because I am loving her right about now. She is not backing down. Let's see what she has to say.
It's easy because you're beautiful.
You're beautiful. Do.
Reggie.
Damn, y'all sound better than I do.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Where is Gina right now? What is her last 2 or 3 tweets?
The railroad is the one this is their last one from yesterday.
Okay. So, and it says, yep. Go ahead, please.
I really love what hashtag Operation Underground Railroad is doing to hashtag Save the Children. Incredible stories bring tears to my eyes every time. At our rescue, hashtag Save the Children.
So,
and then she
just so you know, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Save the Children has been banned off of Facebook. You cannot use the hashtag Save the Children on Facebook.
Why?
Because it's against community guidelines.
How?
Because they're shit.
Yeah.
How? Ask me that. How? I've seen 3 or 4 different people post about it. So
Save
I don't know
the children.
Yeah.
Why would that be against the community guidelines?
Inappropriate, they said. Inappropriate, I was told. So when
was that? When was that?
I love that.
Yeah.
She's okay. So it was temporarily banned. Wow.
Yeah, I told. What am I lying? I know these things. Isn't that insane though? Even to temporarily ban it, like all they're doing is talking about saving children's lives from sex trafficking, from pedos, and they decided that was too much.
They were saying it was connected to QAnon stuff.
So why is that banned?
I don't know.
If for people out there that don't know what QAnon is about, breaking down the sex trafficking cabal, pretty much, that is running rampant in the world today. And yes, I understand they're saying certain people are involved, but no matter what, they're trying to do good work, people that are involved in it. But yet we could talk about any other type of conspiracy. So tell me what's so wrong about QAnon? What is so, or is it so right that they don't want us to use it? Does anybody know?
I don't know, but I think it's kind of crazy that they would ban a hashtag for any particular reason. I mean, all these hashtags have multiple meanings. It's an organization. It could be something someone else is talking about that's unrelated to the organization. But you have to look at how the person who is using it in their statement. You can't just mass ban a hashtag. That's crazy.
Right. But they do. And
that's stupid.
And anybody who tells me that they're not syncing up in Silicon Valley is an effing liar, because they're all doing it. Why would all these separate companies, I understand they lean certain ways, but they decide to ban certain things at the same time?
Oh yeah.
Are they really separate? That's the
right thing. There you go. What were you going to
say
there?
Well, that's often referred to. That's sorry.
No, it's okay. Culture.
Well, no, they all communicate with each other. They may be separate in entity, but they're part of their own, tech group that existed before they even made their companies. Just, kind of like a fandom, as it were.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Culture?
No, that they definitely. They're definitely colluding, but I'm not sure that you could actually call it collusion. So.
Yeah. Well, right. They just caught. Look at that. Though, real quick before you go, my friend. I'm sorry about that. They just caught 11 MS-13 trafficking 13-year-old kids the other day. But yet we want to stop these people from sharing the evidence they find. Go ahead, man.
No, I was just going to say, except that we've recently found that there's, all kinds of weird stuff going on, because right now, if you go to try to click on a link from a Twitter link to BitChute, it will not allow you to go to that site directly. It'll pop up a warning.
Really? Yeah. BitChute. What's wrong with BitChute?
They're growing.
Yes, Bello. Collusion is the word I was looking for. Thank you. Could someone tell me this one more time? Anyone? How do these platforms that get the tax break, get the protection, are allowed to lean one way so much? And I would say the same thing if they leaned far right, if they're leaning the same as far left, but they lean one direction. That's it. Why are they why is that allowed when the tax breaks and the laws that protect them are for open platforms?
They shouldn't get the tax breaks. That's what's so stupid about
That's
it.
for sure. Yeah.
I mean,
they're not a digital public square as they profess to be, because public squares don't have the ability to censor.
Exactly.
Or to promote or to editorialize. So, I mean, they're already violating the guidelines by which they receive those tax breaks.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know, why were they getting tax breaks? Did the government believe it would be able to use them somehow, and it just backfired?
It may have, but it only backfired on half of the government.
That's true.
Those tax breaks have been around for a little while now. It's not like it just started.
They're only split when it comes to things that the general public cares about. They're not split when it comes to military matters. They're not split when it comes to restricting our rights or expanding theirs, when it comes to what they can do to Americans behind closed doors.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
So what do we got saying here with Gina?
Oh, I fight and you may die. Run and you'll live at least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom? That's the speech.
What does he say after that? What does he say after that? Because I hear, because he says, and you'll never take our freedoms. And then I hear, hawk, black, shalach, some shit. I don't know what he's saying. Does anybody know?
Gaelic?
I think it's Gaelic. I believe it's Gaelic. Yeah, lightning balls out his, wait a minute, fireballs out of his arse or whatever. I don't know. I mean, this is kind of a loose stream tonight. I was planning on have somebody on. We were going to talk about their book and stuff, but the
Steven effect.
Maybe, but this
is a loose stream.
Yeah, it's a very loose Steven stream. A lot of coffee, people. A lot of coffee. I also was out in the sun way too long today. I am hurting.
Is he backstage? Is he backstage?
Yeah, he said something in the private chat.
Oh, I don't read that often. Hold on. Let's bring on the author himself, Stephen Walton.
Hey, I'm actually looking up what he says at the end of that speech.
Oh, okay, good.
Stephen might know.
Yeah,
get back in the back then.
Yeah, I know, right? God damn it.
Send him back until he finds it.
Yeah.
When you find it, you come a knocking.
Okay, I'll let you know.
No, that BitChute thing kind of blows my mind. I did not know that. So
yeah.
What is Twitter like? Is it also Parler, or what is that other one that I'm on now?
TikTok,
Parler, right?
Parler.
No,
Parler.
Everyone knows I'm on TikTok. Script. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he's a big deal over there.
Thank you. I haven't heard that one in a while.
All of it's probably owned by the same people at the end of the day.
TikTok's definitely owned by China.
ByteDance is the parent company, which is owned by Tencent.
Yeah, behind closed doors, they're probably all owned by the same people.
China.
All right, what else am I supposed to talk about tonight? Who thinks Gina will make it through this? That's another question.
Sure.
Make it through what? I still don't understand. What is supposed to be the controversy with her? I haven't seen.
Okay. I'll get there. Hang on.
The controversy.
She did not bow.
She didn't do what now?
She says amazing stuff. Sorry. Go ahead. There it is.
That's look at her entire stream.
That's it.
Scotland forever is what he says.
Oh, that's cool.
Alba Gubraf in Gaelic, Scottish Gaelic. Scotland forever. It's also a phrase used by the Irish. Erin Gubrach, Ireland forever. Welsh. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Huh. Thank you, buddy. Oh,
I've
someone
seen that picture floating around. I don't think it means what people think it means.
What's that? This?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
The dude's still with them. I mean, it's like, why is that a thing? Oh.
Well, I mean, in this particular time period, that you were expected to stand in the street and salute Heil, and do the salute. And this person, I don't know.
Culture, do you know the story behind that person?
Because I thought I've heard the story too. Go ahead.
I've heard multiple versions behind this person, but please go ahead, Stephen. You're far more informed than I am.
The only one that I heard. Not that I'm informed, just probably the one that I heard was that he was married to a Jewish woman, had Jewish children, and they were taken from him. So he's standing amongst all these people who are saluting a government that is a socialist government that just kidnapped his wife and children.
The children ended up surviving. Himself and his wife didn't. She was sent away.
Mm. Yeah. So I mean,
so is he with them, or is he out in the crowd? Well, it may. You may have a point, but to me, that is still someone willing not to do what can get you arrested in Nazi Germany at the time.
To my mind, what Gina's saying is to my mind, what Gina's saying is that picture is that she's standing. She has to toe a line. Everyone in Hollywood has to toe a line. You've got to reflect the echo chamber, and if you don't, then you're going to be ostracized. So here's a person who is basically having to stand with this crowd of people that he doesn't believe in the philosophy of, or else he would be arrested, possibly killed. And so I think that's the correlation she's trying to make, is that she's, just this lone person who's standing amongst all these people who are all shouting the same type of thought.
But I still have not found whatever the original post was that started the controversy.
It actually is before this. She was talking about sex trafficking of children, missing children, and why Hollywood doesn't speak up about it.
Well, we know.
Right. That's
why.
great.
That's the original.
It's not controversial.
Well, and people came after her. And she then posted that saying, guess what? I'm not going to back down from this. Well, so we don't have to believe that picture if you don't want. It's what she meant by that picture.
Well, and it's also, about that subject. When you have people in powerful positions who are, reflecting the same thought that you have, the same mentality you have, those are your heroes. Right, everybody, those in Hollywood that are thriving on identity politics and all this, they're the heroes. You don't want to hear anything bad about them. You don't want to have to come to the realization that some of them may be monsters, unless it fits a narrative. And so she's standing amongst monsters. That's how I see it. I mean, but then again, I'm the outside looking in.
What do you think, Chrissy?
Sorry, I was eating taquito.
You're not allowed to eat, Christy. What the fuck are you doing?
I was eating a chicken and cheese taquito.
Something phallic. It was something phallic shaped.
I agree with what Steven said. And it's going to be really interesting in the next couple of years. Even after Trump, let's say November, gets reelected. And then in 2024, let's see how all that, with everything in the narrative of Hollywood, I want to see how that's going to change.
Right.
After he's out of office, and it's going to be great to say to some people, I told you so. Right. I really think that's what it's going to be.
I like that. I agree with that. If this 17th letter of the alphabet is true, one of the biggest things he's trying to do, and we have seen, he has more sex trafficking.
Breathe in it. Breathe into it.
Yeah, I know someone's huffing. Sex trafficking. He's rings. He has broken up more than any president in all their. Like Obama's 8 years, Clinton's 8 years.
Yeah, where's Tom Hanks?
8 years. Yeah, where is Tom Hanks?
Where is Tom Hanks? Yeah, where is Tom Hanks? Hey, could you put down the chat for me for a second?
Yeah, hold on one second, buddy.
Christy.
What?
I know what you're eating.
Breadstick, huh?
Oh, is that an Olive Garden breadstick?
It's an Olive Garden breadstick.
They deliver now,
right?
That's gonna. Oh my god. That is going to be the best ad ever.
That's a good clip to have. Someone's going to clip that. Like Walton Brew, making your breadsticks backwards.
Culture Casino. I think you guys got something there.
You got some great material.
Dude, you guys were on with John. You guys were on with John for 3 hours. I have 3 hours of material to work with. You have no idea what's going to happen in the shop. This next week's going to be beautiful.
I can't wait.
Olive Garden and get your free breadsticks.
Do we have a commercial you might be able to show us right now, Culture?
Oh, I wish. No,
one of your older ones. One of your older ones. It's our new sponsor. We should have our new sponsor.
I tell you what. Hey, you talk to somebody else for just a second. I'll cue one for you.
I'll tell you what.
I like another monster. He's like, at least he has his shirt on. Thank heavens for small favors.
Oh man, that's a good breast.
McKinney 90 says, culture's like, I got nothing.
What? I got something.
Oh, here we go.
I got something. Are you? Oh, I got blowed up. Hi. Hello.
Yeah, you are the.
That's what you said.
Oh, snap. All right, hold on. Let me just say, Gina Carano right now has combined Sarah Connors, Ellen Ripley, and some Laura Croft for good measure into a pretty damn good role model for young women. Hail to that.
Leave Culture full screen, but then show a Roof Korean 92. Look at his comment.
The bottom one?
Okay. Yeah. To the left and jumpers to the right.
In my head, stuck in the middle with Culture Casino. All right.
So true. All right, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
The One Ring has previously reported back in May that the Lord of the Rings series would be on hiatus until October. They stated Amazon has put Lord of the Rings on hold for now. The latest we've heard, Amazon has paused production until October. God, we're repetitive. They were in the middle of the test plot. I believe they hadn't even shot half of it. So less than half of the test plot was shot when quarantine happened. Like how many times do you say the same thing over and over again? And now that we are at the end of May and the quarantine has been lifted, Amazon has decided we are going to pause production. We are not going to resume it immediately, they elaborated. While they indicated that the show would be going on hiatus, they did not indicate, they did indicate that the work was not stopped, as they indicate, Jesus Christ, indicated that the first season would be rewritten and that they were also working on season 2. They stated the writers are writing. Well, that's what writers do.
That's really what it said.
They're writing season 2 while they were on hiatus.
Yes, season 2. What?
Don't take it from Steven. Bounding into Comics is a great freaking website.
Yes, I love Bounding. I call them out all the time.
I know, you got it. We're honest people. We love them.
I shout them out. Yeah, I love John. Oh God, one of these guys is editing my book. Fuck.
Oh, you're so screwed. Letting them know how Steven treats Bounding into Comics. And I want to also them to hear this. My name is Scott from Sporking News Podcast, and I support Bounding into Comics as the greatest website for sci-fi and fantasy and comic books and everything you love out there.
The expectation is that they are also rewriting season 1. They added, the anticipation is that they are writing and reworking everything from season 1. What, Jane?
They just said that.
Listen, John might have been tired when he wrote this article.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That is quite good, yes.
That's fucked up, yo.
Oh my God.
Culture Casino, you are the man. You, Tommy, so funny. You guys are the best. You are the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Want to talk about something. Go for it, Culture. I want to hear your. How did you guys join your coalition of Walton's best fandom?
You know what, Scott? I really don't know. It's this man right here. This man brings joy to the world. He does, in so many different ways. And when he takes his shirt off for another man, that's love.
Oh my God.
I'm just leaving that up for the rest of this time because
where did you get that from?
Oh, you didn't see the video.
I'm clipping. I'm just clipping. That's what I do.
Wait a minute. Christy, you didn't see the video where Steven is wearing no shirt talking to poor innocent Thomas Gilkey?
No.
Oh, should we play that one more time for
boy,
everybody?
I might actually have a different version of that same thing if you give me just a minute. You talk amongst yourselves, kid.
We will. So let's talk about this, people. We see him trying to cover his double chin because he has no beard. Oh, that was good. Okay, we'll back out for a second, and we are going to back out of this. There we go. Steven, Steven, you still with us?
It's not funny, Christy.
Yes, it is.
Don't be an enabler.
You okay, Steven?
I'm okay.
Steven, okay.
I have Script Doctor with me.
I have Script Doctor with me too, with no shirt on. For everyone out there who hasn't seen the ripped Script Doctor, this is pre-COVID though.
That is true. This is
pre-COVID. So
I have
he told me
now.
Yeah, you got triceps now.
And Batman legs.
Oh, wait a minute.
Batman legs. All right. So Christy, this is just for you, and this is to honor our good friend Thomas, who without whom this would not exist.
Hi, Thomas. Hi. I think it'd be wrecked. What about you?
What?
You want to watch the Snyder Cut together?
No, I'd rather watch it with Sporking or with the boards.
But what about
what are you doing? Are you trying to take Thomas away from me? I don't appreciate that.
Thomas was promised to me first.
What?
My future ex-husband, right here. The only one. You're the only future ex-husband.
I don't want you though. I told you, I want boards.
You want boards? I like it when you fight.
You know what? I mean, maybe if you didn't shave off your, maybe if you didn't shave, then I would want you. Now you look like a baby. Now you look like a baby face. Like,
you know what?
You just look really weird when you shave. So
you don't want me, Thomas? You don't want me? I took my shirt off for you on a live stream. I'm growing it back. Let's watch this.
Oh my God.
I can't unsee that. I can't unsee that.
I just wish you could have saw Bear Nerd Fun's face when that just happened. He took it off screen, but he was like this.
That's great. Put me in the back for a minute. I gotta get a drink.
You guys would make a lovely couple.
I will forever hate you for that.
Speaking of making a drink, I'm going to finish this bottle tonight. So
yeah,
do it. Thank you. Thank you.
You know
Thank
that
you,
stuff.
Steven.
That stuff is a hangover in a bottle.
It is.
Yes, it is.
The liquor. Yeah.
I have 2 liters of soda and Fireball.
What a great. Oh, that was beautiful. God, thank you for that one.
Big culture. Look.
Yes. Christy. Oh, Christy. Do you like me with my shirt off, Christy? Do you like it? What about all the naked Script Doctors? Do you like it?
I'm wearing pants in all of those.
Bullshit.
You can see the hard line just below my belly button.
Wait, where's Jayne?
She's right next to you. Oh, yeah. There it is. Hold on, there it is.
God, no. Oh,
I
no.
can't do it. I'm not going to try.
I have that to run to at some point, but let's keep going. Oh my God.
Oh man. I have to say my I don't know what the other topic was for tonight. Does anybody else know?
I don't know.
What the topic?
I thought I had another topic. I'm sorry. I was in
the. We were talking. The lower decks is in the description.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's talk about lower decks.
And I heard someone had a fantastic lower deck video today.
Yeah, Script Doctor did.
It is freaking epic.
Doctor? Which one?
Yeah.
It is epic, I've heard. I have to watch it after the stream. So why don't we start? Because I wasn't going to read an article about this. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it tonight or tomorrow morning, but I want spoilers. Who has watched it?
I watched about 90 seconds of it.
I watched it. I had to review
I haven't gone through it yet.
And I didn't want to remember it.
Okay. Yeah. So, Steven, I want to start with you and then go to script. Culture, did you see it yet?
No, I was elucidated. I was informed by Script Doctor's video. I'm good.
Yeah. Please check that out after this, guys. It's supposed to be amazing. So, I love that. Can you give us a little heads up on what you thought, Steven? Because you're sometimes a little...
I wanted to laugh. I started that journey out wanting to laugh. The first thing they show you is the clip from... oh, Jesus Christ. The clip from... from the trailer. And I don't know. It was awful. They didn't, get that shit off of my face. Get the...
Oh, I thought that was you.
No, it's not me.
I'm sorry. Oh my bad. I thought I was highlighting you.
It's the enabler. That's who that is.
Oh, you have script dong. My bad.
Yeah, I have script dong. Yeah. No, I mean,
yes.
Although these legs don't really reflect Script Doctor. He has Batman legs. So I need to get some Batman legs.
Oh my god, this is the best avatar ever.
So anyway, no, I tried watching it. I wanted to try and enjoy it. But it didn't make me laugh at all the entire time. In the first few seconds, I know it's kind of satirical. I know it's supposed to be a comedy, but they're, look, I love one of my favorite characters in all of Star Trek is Chancellor Martok, General Martok. Well, he's Chancellor now, but Martok would not separate himself from his bat'leth. And this crazy woman is drunk on the, in a hallway, swinging a bat'leth around, cuts this dude's leg, and I'm just like, okay, I get the attempt at comedy, but it's not funny. And then it just went from there, bro. It just the every character kind of fell flat for me. The Orion girl was like Ensign SJW. That's just how it came off to me. Then they, in the of course, then in the holodeck scene where you have all the naked men, exercising and whatnot. I get the attempt at comedy, but you get the idea that the Orion chick is gay, which is fine, but it's just like, all right, how many check boxes are we going to go after in one episode? The lead was really Mikey Spock feeling to me. I like how Script Doctor really broke it down. A lot of points that I didn't make in my video, he got to. And honestly, dude, it just felt like, straight men bad, like the whole episode. I don't know if I'm oversensitive to it now because we've been inundated with that kind of messaging, right. Masculizing women, feminizing men. If they are a strong male lead, then they are not strong. They are weak. They are incompetent. They are fearful. They are base. I'm sick of that. It didn't feel like Starfleet at all. It felt like the people that wrote this episode, like Script Doctor said in his video, a lot of the protocols just weren't there. A lot of the basic Starfleet protocols were absent. I guess they were trying to ignore them for the sake of comedy, but the comedy just fell flat. I could watch an episode of Voyager and laugh more times at the humor placed in that by the writers in those episodes, or any of the other Star Treks for that matter, because it's not like a forced comedy, and it doesn't come at the expense of making fun of an identity, making fun of someone because they are something. So, I'm not even going to bother watching the rest of them, dude. I'm not even going to bother. I don't care. It's just another Alex Kurtzman Trek bomb that is just disappointing and continues the tradition of these writers and these repurposers who don't understand the material that they're writing or working with. And I just have no interest. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
That's, it's sad because from the day I met you, dude, you are Star Trek through and through. I mean, that is your
I
jam.
love Trek. Yeah.
And did you get a vibe of any of the Seth MacFarlane shows?
Dude, they were so trying to copy off the Orville, trying to bring it like a Rick and Morty kind of show, but it just doesn't work because it just didn't. And they tried to. It seems like they tried to. You know what I hate? Listen, when I was growing up, I hated posers, man. I hated yo-boys. I hated posers. I hated people who just acted on a fad because they wanted to be with the in crowd. They just presented themselves as something that they were not, and I hate posers, man. That's the 80s kid in me. And that's how it felt. Like every time they shouted out a moment or a character or something from the TOS or TNG or something, it just felt like they were just like, hey, look, we know about this. It was like just post.
Yeah.
Right.
It just,
remember this?
Yeah, right. It just didn't feel like it was real to me.
Remember
Which is even more of an insult.
Shirtless all over the place. I love it. Oh man, that's great. So, script. After hearing about everybody talking about your awesome video.
Oh hell.
Please hold on. Oh God, Christy. Yes. Yes.
That was for you. That was for you, Chris.
That wins.
That hands down. You just won the picture stream. Oh, that's gorgeous.
You bitch.
That is awesome. I love it. Okay. Well, Steven, thank you for your info on that one, buddy.
Yeah.
Script Doctor, tell me a little bit more about what you got out of it. Let's which one is the real Script Doctor?
It's
no,
the real Script Doctor is the one with the Batman biceps.
Please stand up. Please stand up. Oh,
there we go.
Okay, so wait a minute. We got that. Oh, look, see, he does have tries. Look at that. Boom.
Yep, that's when you're bored and stuck indoors with the beer bug pandemic. Yep. You just start working out.
This is March 1st, August 8th. Look at you. God, that's sexy. What is today? I don't even know. So tell us what
dumbbells. They work. They do wonders.
They work. Give us a little rundown of what your video is about and the biggest takeaways you got from this lower deck crap.
Well, I do a recount of the show while also throwing in some of my own ideas of how I would try to make the comedy a bit more fitting and suited to Star Trek. I think I threw the CBS algorithm for a weird head spin because I did create my own cartoon in the middle of the video, which was about 30 seconds. It's a good cartoon, I think. It's creepy. But what it really just boils down to is that this is a premise that is too good for its execution. Frankly, that's just the case. You have a really great premise of showing us how the ensigns on a starship, what they do during operation shifts, what it is that they're responsible for, we're seeing the actual training of an officer through their eyes. Because you go to the academy, that's basically your school, you graduate, you understand the by the book stuff, and now you're being put into an applied situation. And you're going to learn things that the academy just does not teach you. And you're going to get some practice that's much needed so that you can move up in rank. And the whole goal within Starfleet is that everyone should be able to move up in rank to the highest point of their position. And what we have here is we have 4 characters that don't show any potential beyond what we already see. Like, they're ensigns, they're not going anywhere. Not with this attitude, not with this stuff. They've got Boimler, who wants to be a captain, but he has a great flaw, which is the fact he has no confidence in himself when he's easily pushed up against. He is probably one of the better characters, but unfortunately there's no consistency with him, because even though he wants like a command and he wants to be the ideal officer, when he's presented the situations where he can, he just reverts into a trope, a bumbling idiot, always wrong, no critical thinking, no forethought, nothing that would display what he should be as an officer. Like, he should be the type of guy that his existence should challenge the narrative that Mariner is living. Like, she's the one that doesn't care about rank anymore. She doesn't care about anything other than what her own self-interest and taking care of the bare minimum of her duties. And Ballmer should be the exact opposite of that, challenging her, and her attitude towards things should be challenging him. And it should be a reciprocal battle of wits. But instead, it's a status game where he's always going to be on the bottom half of the status and she's always going to be on the top. So because there's no tug of war, it's going to get derivative really, really fast. And the show is very derivative. There's nothing new or inventive about it. It takes a shock value gag that we've seen in Rick and Morty or Archer or Steven Universe, and it wedges it into a Star Trek premise.
Script. I'm curious. I'm curious, and I know they're playing around here in the stream, and it's really funny what Christy has on the screen. But I have a question. When you saw the open fooling around stuff with everybody naked on the screen, what was your takeaway from that? Was that scene?
The openness, fooling around with everybody naked. Oh, are you talking about when they're trying to capture the spider or what have you?
Yeah, nobody's clothed. All the weird stuff that was going on there.
Yeah, that was I didn't see a point to it.
And that's largely what people said. You know, this is not Star Trek. It's not something that we would normally see in a Star Trek story, and it wasn't done with any kind of humor. And believe me, I haven't seen much of this, but that's one of the things I did see, and I was like, I don't understand the context of this. That's why I was asking. So
yeah, well, neither do I, and I present that in my video. Like, step one of saying, okay, a spider's after you, so step one, let's make some decoys. Cool, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna have to put our uniforms on them to trick the spider, and you're like, okay, great. What's step two? Oh, we don't have a step two. We're just gonna let the decoys, be chewed up by the spider. Like, they didn't fashion a trap. They didn't get like they didn't contact the ship, said, hey, can you beam this spider thing back to its cage? Here are the coordinates, type of stuff. You know, things that officers would do. It was all just to get them in their underwear and lead to a very contrived situation, which is, the white guy getting violated by a giant cow spider.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow! I'm shocked. I haven't seen that yet. What is wrong with this is Star Trek. I thought this is this is supposed to be for family. I understand they're going at comedy and they're doing a cartoon and they want to be, all jokey about it. But Star Trek was always like a family show. I mean, Steven has talked about it, watching Star Trek, the original with his dad. And then, the new generation, next generation, maybe again with his dad, but definitely with his kid, watching other ones. Like, what are you supposed to do when you have a young kid? You want to, my daughter's 6. Can I have her watch this with me?
No.
No, Jane, you sure?
No,
oh, absolutely not. I agree.
Not at all.
What about you, Steven?
I mean, they censor swearing, but it doesn't really do anything. It's not done in a funny joke way.
The visuals are terrible.
Yeah, like the visuals are. I literally was able to animate a 30-second clip in like half a day.
That's ridiculous.
and it's indistinguishable from the rest of the show.
It really is, because I was watching that. I was like, was that in the show? That was so funny.
Oh,
and
man.
So sad.
Right. But Steven, what do you think? I mean, you're getting ready for your trip. We got 50 people in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in. I love you all. We've been hitting some great likes on this. 64 likes right now. You guys are the best. Steven, what do you say to that?
Well, I say, Scott, that this is an incredible moment in Star Trek history that we will never forget. And I thought the moment that everyone took their clothes off was one of the best. It's why I'm often naked on live streams with other men. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I see that, Steven, and you're the type of guy, I'm guessing, that watches Lower Deck by himself late at night in front of the computer. Little bit of
open a window.
Yeah. And some throat grease. Just a little throat grease. And we're good to go. It keeps away the gaggus.
Yeah.
No gaggus.
Some tissues, And who is this new character? Enema Prime.
I don't. Who?
Enema Prime is the person's name.
Oh, hello, Enema Prime. Nice to meet you.
Is that what you said? Smash the like button.
Hi, memes.
Memes. Always good to see you, brother.
Hail, memes.
Look at who.
Save me,
We got everybody. We got everybody in the chat tonight. We got Mateo. We got Mark. Mark is one of the greatest mods out there too, along with Christy and Tommy and Amy. You just got that? Enema Prime?
Wait, who is that?
That's Steven.
Steven's embracing it now.
Yes. Embrace the darkness, Steven.
Oh, hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah.
I always think everything should be equal. So here you go.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, yes. Hold on 1 second. Oh,
Just
everybody, just hold, please. How do I do that, Steven? I just start doing this?
Oh, no.
That's what I do?
What's going on here? What is going on? I don't know, Script. All I know is you are the last children. You possess the power of the...
Hello. Oh,
He messed it up. I got to be where Christy is.
How do I do that?
Okay, you.
Oh, he's trying to do my life, isn't he?
All right,
Not going to work in this orientation.
God damn it. I got to put you somewhere else. Hold on.
Everybody freeze. Hey, Stream, I know you're all there, but Scott is like, I like doing things stupidly. Okay. This.
Nope.
God dang it.
You got to replace culture with Steven.
Oh, you're culture. You're not even the person I was looking for.
No.
Oh, man. The joke is dead now.
This reminds me of the old wooden puzzles where you have to try and get like
take the three of us out.
Take
out Steven.
Well, that was a great idea. Hold on. Hold on.
God, you girls are so smart. Hold on. Hold on. I don't. What am I? Well, now Steven's below. Lies below me. Hold on.
What? He just got rid of himself now.
Are you all right? Did you didn't play a Rubik's Cube all that often in your kid, did you?
Look, you could take the paint, you could peel off the stickers and just put them all back on the right color. So, okay, hold on. Oh, you're right below him now. Do it.
I put everybody on the screen. It was supposed to be funny because everybody would see it, and then you just ruined it.
So you have to drop Steven, and you got to
Steven,
bring
if
him
I
in.
did all this to get you underneath him, you freaking do it right now. Do it. Do it.
Totally worth it.
It was worth it. It was so worth it, Nerd Cookie. It's so worth it. Everyone laugh now. Start laughing so Steven feels better.
I had.
That was so funny.
Oh man, that's fantastic. And we are going to wrap it up with that. Sorry guys, I had a long day out in the sun doing concrete, and I do not do concrete for a living. So I got a headache like no other. So I'm glad everybody came tonight. We're going to do this again next week. McKinney, if you want to jump on next week for a little bit with us, you are more than welcome. I want everybody to go around and tell them where they can find you. We're going to start with Christy.
Hello.
Jesus Christ.
Breadstick.
You can do it, Christy. Pull it
you
together.
can do it.
My channel is called According to Christy. And then I do some live streams. You should check it out.
That was really good, Christy.
Yeah,
You did
great outro.
You did a great job there. And next we will have Script Doctor.
Hello, I am the Script Doctor. You can find me on youtube.com/Script Doctor and check out my latest video, me reviewing Lower Decks Episode 1. I also have a Twitter at ScriptDoctorPhD. And yeah, you got me and Nerd Cookies sharing the screen right now. She also joins us here every once in a while, so check her out also.
Right. Anytime she wants to, she will join us. Jayne.
Hey guys, you can find me here on YouTube where I post weekly movie and television reviews every Sunday at 6 Central, as well as some occasional pop culture news and commentary. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Jayne Theory.
Oh yeah, you also dropped a great video today on the whole Rey Skywalker crap.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I got so much catching up to do. I'm so excited.
Oh,
Pizza
God.
the Hut.
I'm Gail the Hut, and I endorse this channel.
Is that Wonder Woman?
You ever have that not so fresh feeling in your colon? I'm Emmy Awards, and I only use Walton's Best Brew for all your colon cleansing needs. Bring me my nine-iron. Joel is here.
Walton's Best Brew is not recommended for oral consumption by plants, animals, or humans. Read directions thoroughly before utilizing Walton's Best Brew in your home enema kit. Experts now recommend proper footwear for traction during complete elimination. Safety handrails provide leverage and stability when bearing down. Author Stephen Walton makes no health claims regarding the use of this product. Member FDIC, AARP, and LMNOP. Operators are not standing by. For more complete instructions and disclaimers related to this product, be sure to pick up a copy of his new book today.
And you know, I got to say, Culture, thank you for helping out. Our sponsor for this is Walton's Best and Sporking. Next week or the week after, hopefully we'll have Spork. What were they again? Sporkaroos. Sporkaroos will be out. Because guess what? I ain't monetized yet, people. But thank you to everyone who has been adding hours. Culture, where can they find your amazing channel that's blowing up right now?
Hey, I just want to say thank you all, especially those of you who are new to my channel. I really appreciate it. Those of you who've been here for a while, I also appreciate you like you would never believe. But it's not about me, because if you know about me, you know to just go up here to Culture Casino's YouTube channel, which is fine. More importantly, go subscribe to all these wonderful people on this panel, because they are all amazing. We rise together. Everybody needs to be at 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours. We are on a motivated, destination-oriented monetization.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Definitely check out everybody like Steven. Oh my God. Sorry about that. Culture said, Steven, you're going to be up. Or what? What's the matter with this picture, Steven? What do you think it is?
That's ew. I haven't been able to watch that show. I have not been able to continue watching that show since that mystical man meat gay ass gin.
Why? What happened, Steven, with
I don't want to talk about it. It's utterly grotesque.
What was the show called again, Steven?
I don't even American Gays. I don't know.
American Gods.
Maybe
American Gods.
It's gay. I can't. Look, I can withstand a certain level of gaydom, but that's too gay.
I mean, we could see that you could do that. I mean, and we all are fine with, you know, have sex with whoever you want, but for some reason, Steven does not like gay gins, and I just don't understand that.
I don't like the idea of that. I don't want that in my entertainment.
Okay, all right. Well, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
All right. Well, first off, I am Bizarro Script Doctor. Sub to me and fuck these guys.
Well, oh God, the other avatar is much better, because this one you've got now looks like you're talking from your penis.
I love
it. Please sub to everybody on the panel if you haven't. I'm sure you already have, because they are all wonderful and excellent people. Check out all their shows. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. This is going to be the last time I am on a live stream. For about 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. So hope to see you guys when I get back. Be good to each other while I'm gone. Keep up the flow. Keep up the maintain the energy you guys have. Go fuck yourself. Keep up the energy you guys have working with one another.
There's a new
All right.
Log line for his brew. Tagline for his brew.
Wait a minute. What are we talking about?
Walton's best brew. Keep up the flow. Good. Yeah, that worked.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Just be good. Don't be like these jerk offs. Be good to each other. All right. Be good to one another.
Look at his eyes sparkle. They really do, Toxic Man Flu. Thank you.
They do, yeah.
They do. Tommy, Gaijins never got Steven comments.
No.
Oh God, I love you people. All right. Well, I'm going to switch my picture back to the great pre. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going here. Hold on.
What?
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I'm Pat Tom. Has everybody seen Bruce Wayne? Bruce Wayne's pretty hot. I heard that about him. Do you need help, ma'am?
Whoa, that's a little creepier.
I think you need some help. Does that guy have no shirt on? Is he bothering you?
That's a big
I swear
head.
to God. I will break that big head of his. She moved. Let her go. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. This has been a Sporking News podcast. It's been a dump, just like Stephen Walton. A Sporking News dump. And don't forget, people really enjoy eating breadsticks. And Enema Prime is your friend. Take care, everybody. And remember, Stephen, be safe on your trips. And freedom isn't free. Good night, everybody.